After decades of helping anglers reel in trophy trout from the shores of Lake Superior, Minnesota's Kamloops Rainbow Trout Program was brought to an end in 2018, marking a significant shift in the state's coldwater fisheries management strategy. The change came after years of concern about genetic impacts on the region's wild steelhead populations and rising costs associated with raising the Kamloops strain in hatcheries. The Kamloops rainbow trout, originally bred from stock native to British Columbia, became a popular target for shoreline anglers in the Duluth area and beyond since the 1970s. Known for their large size and preference to stay close to shore, Kamloops offered anglers a reliable, harvest-oriented fishery, accessible even in early spring when other opportunities were limited. Behind the scenes, however, biologists expressed concern about the strain's impact on Lake Superior's naturalized wild steelhead, another migratory rainbow trout that was introduced to Lake Superior in the late 1800s and has since developed self-sustaining populations in several of Minnesota's North Shore tributaries. While not native to the state, these naturalized steelhead are considered wild because they successfully reproduce without hatchery assistance. Although they aren't native, self-sustaining steelhead populations have adapted over more than a century. According to a DNR Lake Superior fisheries supervisor, the Kamloops fish, on the other hand, have poor natural reproduction. They were meant for a put-and-take fishery. Genetic studies conducted in 2016 and 2017 revealed that Kamloops were in fact interbreeding with steelhead in local streams to some extent, producing hybrid offspring that had significantly lower survival rates. This hybridization, according to the DNR, posed a risk to the fitness and resilience of the wild naturalized steelhead. The closure of the French River Hatchery also further hastened the end of the Kamloops program. The aging hatchery infrastructure required an estimated $8 million in repairs, and the facility consumed nearly 10% of the DNR's entire statewide energy usage. The cost to produce a single Kamloops trout at the hatchery was estimated to cost from $160 to $200, a figure that quickly became untenable in the face of tight budgets and competing priorities. Instead of continuing to stock Kamloops rainbow trout, the DNR has shifted its efforts to producing genetically screened steelhead derived from local naturalized populations. These fish are marked with a clipped adipose fin for identification and will be used to supplement existing runs while supporting both limited harvest and catch and release opportunities. Only clipped rainbow trout over 16 inches can be harvested in managed areas, and all unclipped rainbow trout must be released. It is illegal to possess any unclipped rainbow trout while fishing in Lake Superior and its tributaries in Minnesota. Anglers who enjoyed targeting Kamloops from shore in the Duluth area have expressed disappointment. The fish were often larger and more predictable, helped extend the fishing season when ice out came early, and fishing the mouth of the Leicester and French rivers in spring brought with it a certain nostalgia. Still, conservation groups like Minnesota Trout Unlimited have applauded the move. It's the right decision for the long-term health of the fishery, stated the organization's executive director. With naturally reproducing fish that are tough and adapted to our streams, it's counterproductive to put hatchery fish in the watershed that dilutes that success. Now that the Kamloops program is concluded, the DNR has been focusing on improving stream access, habitat quality, and angler education around the steelhead fishery. So, What do you think? Is the end of Kamloops the right move for long-term steelhead success or a loss for Minnesota anglers? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to hook us up a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.